about the Americans. Everything. Especially cowboys.
You American?
Yeah, New York.
Are you a cop?
Yeah. It's gonna be loud.
How'd you know I was a cop?
You don't look like a lawyer.
Jack! Dad?
So Mr. Willis.
Yes.
You have had the crap beat out of you in these films for over 25 years.
Yes, I have.
Explain, how do you stay in shape, and are you concerned about injuries?
I'm not concerned. I have been injured. I have come close to losing my life on some of these films. Always, just by a hair's breadth, I get saved. But it's fun. The state of science in stunts and how they get done and how these explosions happen is very, very safe these days. I've seen people get hurt, sometimes more than somewhat, but I'm doing all right. I just keep doing what I do. I just exercise. I think the idea is to try to keep your muscles strong and big so you don't break your bones. No one ever explained it to me any more in depth than that.
What would you say over there you've learned kind of about fighting and action films?
You gotta win. You gotta get in there and get in, get out, get that first punch in. And while I certainly don't condone fighting, this is just a movie. It's just a big piece of entertainment. And when I get that first punch in, it is part of the fabric of all these diehards, fighting and that short temper. It's all of it. Have you ever been in a fight?
No.
No fights? Good. Yeah, you don't want to fight. Fight's no good. And you should always try and calm people down when fights are happening. Or, I mean, it's either a hurting thing or a gotta get out of here thing. So generally, I would suggest the gotta get out part.
This is what you've been doing? 007 of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Relax, you're safe now.
Save my ass.
This guy's bad news. Terrorism, weapons-grade uranium, nukes. Someone's got to stop him.
Atta boy. Knock, knock.
Whoa.
What is this, a pirate gun?
It's old school. Like you, right?
Right.
State of showbiz today. Is it hard to get movies greenlit?
I don't think so. I think they're making less movies than they used to. Feels like that. I think Hollywood is kind of bouncing back from the what happened to the economy in 2008, 2009. But I think everybody had the opportunity to take a look at what was going on and how much money they were spending on films, and I think they're trying to make better films and make less of them.
Lastly, I have a little free association, so I want to say something, and you tell me what comes to your mind and
I'll
why.
do the best I can.
Moonlighting.
Moonlighting was a big, funny, everyday rocket to a much, much farther place I was never expecting.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is jumping off that Nakatomi Plaza with a fire hose around me, around my waist, and surviving. That's when stunts were really crazy. But yeah, Die Hard is it's a bunch of stories about a fish out of water, a guy who really thinks he knows more than he really does, and just trying to do the right thing.
Last one, daughters.
Well, I'd like to have some more daughters. My daughters are why I am in such high spirits these days, such good spirits. They are, I learned so much more from them than I think they ever learned from me.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I guess you've done this before.
Don't encourage him.
Me and my boy here, we gonna put a whooping on you.
Really?
Really? You crazy? A little bit.
You go looking for trouble, or does it always find you?
I still ask myself the same question.